Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Uraraka in My Academia the Strongest Hero. So in today's video we're going to take a little more of an in-depth look at her kit and show her off in PvE and PvP. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Let's just dive into the showcase. So here's Uraraka's model in the hub world. I have her title equipped, which is a reward you get after getting 30 stars in hero rating, which is super cool. I really like the title, actually. I like how it says her quirk, and I like the little floating rocks next to it. I think it's very cool. And her costume in this game is her hero costume alpha without the helmet. So it's her first hero costume minus the helmet. Taking a look at her actual card, she's one of my more built characters in this game, which is really cool. She is a power type character, and when it comes to her upgrade, I have it completely done. I have it maxed out on level 30 or 130. Sorry, my bad. It's nearly what, 5:30 in the morning. It's basically 5:30 in the morning, sorry. But yeah, I have it maxed out at level 130, which is really nice. I use her a lot in both PvE and PvP, so that's why I did max it out. Here is her chibi model, looking really cool. And going over here, like I said, I have her maxed out at SSS+. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that or not. Again, it's like basically 5:30 in the morning, but I do have her maxed out at SSS+. And here are all of her memories that are from the series, which is really cool. Going over to her skills, I have them all unlocked and all maxed out, which is really nice. Her energy crystals, I have them completely filled up. And I do have a lot more purple and orange crystals on her, again, because I actually use her in PvE, so I thought it was necessary to kind of like equip my better energy crystals on her because I actually use her in PvE. So yeah, it is completely filled out, and there are a lot of purple and orange crystals on her board, which is really nice. Going over to her support cards, I do have both of her EX support cards, and I actually have one actually broken through, which is really cool. Going over to her chips, I do have them all max level, and I do have them overclocked to the first tier, which is really nice. And when it comes to her chips, this one is pretty good. It's got power on it, but it also has technical, so if I could, I would probably replace this chip and try to aim for something without technical and just have power on it, but for right now it kind of does its job. This one is really good. Power, crit, damage increase, penetration. Like, that's probably her best one I have so far. This one, well, this one's also really good too, actually, because it just has power on it. But it also has crit damage, damage reduction, and penetration. So yeah, overall, these two chips are probably like the best chips I have on her. If I were going to replace any chips, it'd probably be this one. But this one isn't awful. Like, it's okay. The reason why I think it's okay is because it could be better without technical, but it could be worse because it could be lacking without power. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, basically if I was going to replace any chips, it'd be the first one. But I'm pretty satisfied with where I have her at currently with her chips, because I'm trying to finish up some of the other characters with their chips. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. Going over to her talent tree, I have it filled out completely, and I started working on the bonus talent as well. Going over to the assist, I kind of just have the assist that give the most BP for her, so that's why I just have these ones. So there's no real specific reason why I have these assists. They're kind of just the ones that give her the most BP. And then going over to Affinity, I do have it completely maxed out, so I do have all of her Hero Chronicles, which is really nice. Again, more memories from the series, which is really cool, and I do get that stat bonus as well. And yeah, that's where I currently have Uraraka in My Academia the Strongest Hero. So let's just dive into some PvE Operation X gameplay and take a look at her kit in PvE. Alrighty, so we're back here in Operation X. Last time we left off by playing Deku here and showing him off, but now we're going to be doing the same with Uraraka here. And I believe we left off with a boss battle, which is really cool. So let's just dive in and see what we can do here. So yeah, I like Uraraka in PvE because one of her moves is an AoE move, so it hits a lot of opponents, which is really nice. But when it comes to her actual kit, like just in general, I'm pretty sure there is no like difference between her PvP and PvE kits. The only difference I can think of is just damage values, because obviously with PvE I have all my like chips and energy crystals and, you know, basically stuff like that, where in PvP you don't really have that. So I don't think there's any real difference in her kits, like comparing PvE and PvP. But the reason why I like using her in PvE is because she does get that AoE attack, and she can also fly and just drop down projectiles. So she is a really nice damage dealer against multiple opponents. So yeah, taking a look at some of these, let's just take this one. But yeah, so now we should be able to proceed to the next floor, which is really nice. We just go up and around here, I think, right? Yeah, there we go. I was clipping on that invisible wall there, but here we go, up and around, and we got our next battle here. There we go. I like her run animation. I like how she like kind of sprints forward and just kind of hard stops. I think that's pretty funny. She also does have a spin animation, which I will see if we can do in here. If not, we'll do it in the hub world. But yeah, she does actually have a special spin animation. Some characters in this game do, some don't. I kind of wish all of them did, but it's kind of cool that some of them do get that unique factor where, yeah, they do get like a little special emote. Let's see if I can do it in here though. I guess we'll just do this one. And there we go. So let's see. Can I do it in here? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'll have to do it in the hub world. But yeah, let's just keep going here. And I'll try to show off some of her other moves, but like her E ability though is just so good. Like look at that. Like wow, I just pressed the E ability. I know I just said I was going to show off some of her other moves, but we'll do that in PvP. But I just want to show off why I really like using her in PvE, because you could just hit so many targets at once with her AoE attack. Like her meteor shower is such a good move in PvE, so that's one of the main reasons why I like using her in PvE game modes. But yeah, let's get this one. This one's designed for combos. That's pretty unique. Especially with our next character we're going to be showcasing, maybe that might be pretty beneficial. But yeah, that's pretty much Uraraka's PvE kit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's not really too much of a difference between her PvE kit and her PvP kit. I think it's mainly just damage values. But yeah, she's still really fun to use in PvE though, because she can hit multiple targets at once and also from afar without taking a lot of damage. So yeah, let's just jump into some PvP now and show her off. I'm sorry, another brain fart. Again, it's nearly 5:45 in the morning. Let's show off her PvP kit now and take a look at her gameplay in PvP. There we go. We're getting there. Alrighty, so just like last time, we are in AI challenge and we're going to be battling the elite bots. And again, just like last time, I'm going to try to defeat the entire enemy team with just using Uraraka. So Uraraka has to defeat the entire elite bot squad. So let's see what we can do here. It's going to be pretty interesting because Uraraka definitely has a couple of different gameplay like plans when it comes to like her PvP like battles. Like she has combos, but she can also attack from afar. Let's just start by attacking from afar. So her special ability allows her to float and then like drops down rocks from the sky. I remember when this game first started, that was extremely broken. But yeah, so let's see if we can do some things here. The float is actually a pretty important part of her kit when it comes to her combos, but it's also extremely nice because it allows her to attack from afar. But let's see if I can do one of her combos here. So actually, let's do it on another opponent here because Stain's about to die. There we go. We did hit the full hit combo here. Watch out for that. And there we go. So one of her combos that I really like to do in this game is W into special into Q. That's a really fun one to do. Well, that didn't work out because Shigaraki had hyper armor, unfortunately. But let's see if I can maybe... No, okay. I'm trying to get a good opening. I think you have to use the E ability to get a good opening, but let's see if I can do this now, because he's going to keep dodging. I'm trying to get in and actually start up the combo, because the combo starter requires you to do W. Actually, I might be able to do it here now and then do this, but I don't have the Q ability, unfortunately, so I couldn't do that. So let's just start this up here, actually. So that way he takes more damage, and because I'm flying, it's not like I'm going to be put at a disadvantage, because that E ability does take a hot minute to start up. But I'm trying to show off her like actual combo here with the W into special into auto combo or Q ability. It's Q ability, not auto combo. But yeah, I should be able to. Dabi, I forgot, is kind of like a dodger. Oop, no, okay, stop. There, oh, okay, all right, ow, ow, ow. Why is it Dabi who always causes me trouble here? Okay, let me try doing this, actually. See if I can hit, okay, maybe, okay, wow, ow, 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 okay, we get it. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay, you basically get the idea. I'm trying to hit the combo. I feel like I'm gonna lose this battle because I'm trying to hit this very specific combo, but it's such a cool combo. Like, I think it's such a unique combo. Why is he not floating up with me so I can basically hit him up with the special ability. Like, that's the idea. You're supposed to be hitting him up with a special. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, there we go. And oh my gosh, again, bruh, Dabi, you gotta work with me here, King. Oh my gosh, we're actually gonna lose this because I'm trying to hit this combo. That's kind of crazy. If I somehow lose this because I'm trying to hit this combo, that's wild. Okay, it at least gives us more chances to try to hit the combo though, so I can't really complain. But yeah, we'll try again because again, we're trying to win this whole match with just Uraraka. Alrighty, so I got an idea of how I want to try to do this. I think I'm going to try to start it with the E ability, so that way they kind of like use their dodges, and then I'm going to do, nope, okay, yeah, because something I'm really noticing with her kit is a lot of her moves kind of come out a little slower, especially compared to like Deku that comes out like a lot faster. But they definitely hit harder. I guess that does make the difference between her being a speed type and her being a power type. So at least there is that variety. But I'm trying to get that combo starter going. But like they just keep dodging out of the way of it because the W ability kind of takes a hot second to start up. But let's see if we can. Okay, this into that. Oh my gosh, no, we killed him. Oh no, that was the perfect setup. No, no, no. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well, we're still in the air here for a couple more seconds, so I guess we'll just do this, and there we go. Hit this. We don't have the special ability, so I couldn't knock up Dabi. I guess we'll do this. It's a good wake-up tool, the E ability, or not the E ability, the Q ability. I think the Q ability is mainly used in combos, but it is a good wake-up tool, I guess. But, ooh, okay, yeah, alright. Here comes Hyper Armor King Dabi. Alright, let's just do this. Stay out of the range of that. Nope. Okay, wow. He also hits like a truck. It's kind of crazy. Nope. Good dodge, honestly. Okay. Bruh, it's just a dodging match. Oh my gosh. And then when I do land a hit on him, he just doesn't. I don't have the Q ability. I meant to say she doesn't have the Q ability. Oh, but then when I have the Q ability, or not the Q ability, oh my goodness. Bruh, what time is it? 5:50. My brain is fried. I'm like all over the place. What I was trying to say is it's a good dodging match between me and him. And of course, when I have the W ability, I don't have the Q ability, like when I actually hit it. So it's such a tricky like scenario, but I want to hit this combo. It's super cool. No, okay, alright, let's just do this. Kind of protect myself for a couple of seconds, try to stall off of that W ability. I also have to watch out for his teleport. There we go, I might be able to... No, oh my gosh, the W ability has some wonky tracking. He's probably going to teleport in though. Yeah, there it is. Watch out for his hyper armor moves. Do this, kinda. Oh no, he was able to dodge out of that. Okay. Come on, I want to hit this combo. I'm fishing for it. I can feel it. Come on. Oh no, the hyper armor. Okay, alright. Like, it's crazy because like when my W ability comes back, his teleport comes back. Yep, there it is. Okay, and then watch out for his dash. Because I feel like if I get in close, he's gonna try to hit me with his dash, which also has hyper armor, I believe. Let me see if I can bait out his not his special, his like dodges. And then still save some for the combo here. No, okay. No, oh my gosh. Okay, all right, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. I know I'm trying, but I want to show off this combo. It's very cool. Alrighty, so starting off against Shigaraki this time. I like how the game didn't even tell me like the match was going. But yeah. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I got it. There we go. There's the combo. There's the combo I was trying. I was just about to say that I have to try to be a little more aggressive, but also I have to manage my cooldowns. Because unlike Deku, there's no real way to reset her cooldowns, and they take a hot second to come back. So yeah, now I kind of have to not get creamed here by Shigaraki. I think he's a little mad that I was able to hit my combo here, but now I can kind of just goof off and do what do what every Uraraka did at the beginning of the game and just fly and kind of just drop rocks from the sky. But now we have to defeat 2 more enemies with very low HP, so let's see if I can do that here. Can I fly yet? No, I can't. I gotta wait for the special to completely come back. But now I can. There we go. Something else you can do is you can dive down with her W ability when you have the special. So that is something else you can do to keep in mind. Like if you are flying, if you want to get back down to the opponent quickly, just use the W ability and get away from me, like this. Oh, well, I kind of just flew right into a sword. All right, you know what? That's fine. That round I hit the combo, so now I can kind of just go all in and just win the battle. So I definitely noticed Dabi is kind of like the big nuisance on their squad. Hyper armor, range projectiles from afar. Like, he can just play, like, very good defense. Look at that. Like, dang. All right, let me see if I can try to do this. Yeah, like, I can't really... Uraraka, I don't know. Like, she's kind of struggling against Dabi here. I think the main issue is... well, for one, for whatever reason, my combos aren't just kind of linking up the way I think they would. But two, he can kind of knock me out of the sky because he has projectiles, so I can't really do like the flying, camping out with projectile strategy or the Uraraka online. And the other thing too is like a lot of her like combo starters are like physical melee attacks where he has hyper armor and AoE attacks. So I'm noticing Dabi might hard counter Uraraka, but maybe that's just me. All right, where's the teleport? There it is. Do this. And nice. Okay, cool. We did bait out the roll, which is nice. And unlike Dabi, he can't really hit me out of the sky, which is really cool. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but if he touches me, it's gonna be big damage. Okay, watch out. Okay. We gotta think about this. He's probably gonna have to teleport soon, so if I can get him to do that and then do this, there we go, huge. And just do that, and if I can hit him with this. Oh wait, we did technically connect, which is nice. And this is kind of like a little makeshift combo I got going on here. Oh dang, I think you can actually without the W ability kind of do that combo without the combo starter, because with her normal attacks on like one of her hits, she does actually launch up the opponent. So maybe you might be able to do it without the W ability, but I think it's more of like a guarantee that you are going to be able to do that combo because the W is a more efficient combo starter, especially because it does launch up the opponent. We are rooted down here, which is kind of annoying, but that meteor shower was able to cover us, which is really nice. But now Stain is going to be able to get a full combo here, unfortunately. Trying to see if I can get out of here, but I'm probably not going to, and I want to try to take as little damage as possible here because Dabi's going to be like the big nuisance, and of course he's the last one that we have to fight here. But oh, there we go. Ooh, there we go. We got another chance to hit the combo, full combo there, which is really nice. And we still get some time to drop some more rocks from this guy, which is super cool as well. Oh, no. Let me touch the ground. Let me touch the ground. Stain. Stop the juggle. Stain, please. I beg. No. Meteor shower. Oh my gosh, okay. We are not winning against Dabi. There's no shot we're winning against Dabi with just this low HP, but that was a really close one. This has definitely been one of the closer matches. But yeah, we're not winning against Dabi. Yeah, I figured. Dabi is going to be the biggest nuisance. He seems like he hard counters Uraraka. Okay, again, the game started without telling me. Again, this game is kind of on its like last legs, unfortunately. But, I mean, that's why I'm kind of up at 6 in the morning because I'm trying to get as much content recorded about this game as possible. Because I kind of want to, again, the main reason why I'm doing this is because I want to try to capture as much footage as I can of this game before it does shut down. Because I want to just make sure that I have these memories on my channel, because this game is one of the more interesting macadamia games that have come out globally, and it's such a shame because I really wish that it didn't go down the path it did. It's so fun and there's so much you can do in this game. I just wish I got more consistent updates, and you know, it just didn't, like, I guess lose steam. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, it's such a fun game and it's such a unique and interesting concept for a macadamia game. But yeah, it's kind of sad the way it went, but at least we still have some time left before it does eventually shut down, and that's why I'm trying to do as much as I can in this game before it does shut down, because I want to show off as much as possible. Especially the characters. The characters were really unique in this game, especially like characters like the World Hero Mission characters, Ojiro, like those are some really unique ones. Or I guess not unique anymore, because now you think about it, like in Ultra Impact, not only do the World Hero Mission characters exist in that game too, but also Ojiro does. But like it's different. Like Ojiro has like a full like moveset, like walk around like kit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a turn-based like kit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so interesting. Wow, Dabi is destroying me. Okay, I gotta think of a new strategy to fight Dabi here. He's the main nuisance. He's taunting me right there. That's crazy. Okay, so he's gonna start off with the fireball. See if I can do this to bait out the roll. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh, wow, oh my damage. Okay, I don't want to fly because it's gonna already put me at a disadvantage because he's gonna be able to just shoot me out of the sky. It also stinks because it looks like I can't even hit like like any combo extensions after I hit my normal auto combo string. So I really have to rely on the W ability against Dabi here, which is quite unfortunate. Even then, like, that doesn't do that much either. Like, Dabi just seems like he's kind of hardwired to defeat Uraraka here, which is kind of insane. It's also kind of insane to think about how I was able to almost beat him before, but because I was trying to hit that combo, I kind of threw. So that's also kind of like a wild thought to think about, but yeah, do that. There we go. We're doing kind of good now after we basically almost died here. But now I'm starting to see a pattern in his moveset. It's kind of like an Elden Ring boss for me right now. I'm starting to see a pattern. Alright, what do you got for me this time, Stain? Honestly, you know what? That works for me. Kind of huge. Just keep walking into that. There we go, and I'll just do this. Yeah, like, see, like, compared to, like, Dabi, like, Stain actually does get hit up by my combo. He doesn't, like, immediately fall, where Dabi kind of just falls. I don't know why he has been programmed like that, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do here, though. Stain is definitely probably the easiest one to defeat out of, like, the group that we're fighting right now. Okay, I say that, and then now he's gonna hit me with a full combo. You know what? My bad. I didn't mean it like that. King, I swear, stop, bruh. Okay, there we go. Get me out of that, and nope. There we go. I gotta just keep trying to apply pressure as much as possible here. Because I'm already basically at half, and I have to defeat Shigaraki and then Dabi. Like, that is just a recipe for disaster here. Oh, okay, wow. Stain, I'm sorry, bro. You know, you're just as difficult, alright? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Or did I? Yeah! There we go. Cool. Alright, we got Stain. There's no shot we're beating Dabi. Like, there's no shot. Dabi is like the main guy we have to worry about right now. Or maybe Shigaraki. You know, every single time I downplay these other ones, they kind of just kill me here. That's crazy. You know what's crazy too? I can actually switch up these battles. Like, I don't have to constantly be battling Stain, Shigaraki, and Dabi here. But I'm just doing it because at this point it's a pride thing. I want to take down Dabi with Uraraka. Like, that's just something I want to do. I know I can do it if I just play my cards correctly, but it's just so tough. But again, I guess that does just prove how good these bots actually are. But man, it definitely is a challenge. There we go. So at least that protects me. So from the root, there we go. And at least I can hit my full combo here, plus a little extra, or not yet. That just drops. But at least I still get to spend a little time in the air before I drop, and I should be able to hopefully close the distance. Nope. Okay, wow, that sword has some pretty big range. Just do this, I guess, and watch out, and boop. Okay. Alright, Dabi's next. If I could somehow defeat Dabi, I think I have a better chance, but I really have some low HP right now. Wow, okay. Alright, Dabi kind of just said, yeah, you know what, I'm coming to nuke. This is crazy. This was supposed to be like a nice, quick, wholesome little video showing off Uraraka, and now it's turning into a, I want to kill Dabi. Like, it's crazy, like, what has happened here. Oh, wow, that's wild. I should have just stayed in the air. But yeah, like, it's kind of crazy how this video has just turned out. I'm like, yeah, this will be a nice, quick in and out adventure. We're gonna show off for Uraraka. It'll be fun. And then Dabi showed up. He's like, nah, I'm gonna kill you. There we go. Let's just do this. I don't know why I'm not playing to my strengths with these other ones, but it's just kind of tricky because Shigaraki hits like a small truck. Like, it's wild. But yeah, wait for the teleport. There it is. Do that. Nope. There we go. And yeah, like, why does Dabi not, like, get hit by the full auto combo? As soon as he gets hit by, like, I think, like, the third hit, he just drops. Like, yeah, like, look at that. Like, third or fourth hit. Like, I don't exactly know. He just drops out of it. I don't know why. Yeah, look. Like, it's so weird where the other ones don't. I don't know why he does that, like, in particular. That's crazy. I'm learning so much about Dabi here when I'm trying to talk about Uraraka. There we go, starting off strong here. Okay, it'd be nice if I could see his projectiles. I think that would also be extremely nice, but that it could also just be a John. Bruh, Dabi, what are you doing, King? Bruh. Okay, set this up. Okay, there we go. I have to play around his wake up. Oh, wow, okay, he just woke up and just... Bruh. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I really have to play around the wake up, but the issue is I just don't always have that ability. Oh my gosh, I actually hit Dabi with the full hit combo. That's crazy. They said it couldn't be done. You know what? Honestly, I didn't win, but I was able to hit Dabi with a full hit combo. I'm noticing the way to defeat Dabi is with the E ability. Alright, teleport. That's kind of crazy that it hit me. Do this. Okay, there we go. Just keep doing damage here. And boom. That should be the combo. Okay, he's probably going to get up with his teleport, right? Yep. Watch out for the dash. There we go. I'm just going to keep doing these small combos here. No. What do you think you're doing there, King? I'm going to do that. And this, there we go. Cool. Shigaraki is dead. So now it is Stain and Dabi. Of course, Dabi. Dabi is the big scary one, but Stain has also been kind of just hitting me once and doing a huge combo, so I also gotta be prepared for him. There we go, another huge combo right there. Perfect. And just kind of keep applying pressure as much as possible here. Hit that. That's a cool little improvised combo I just did there. That one's pretty cool. Alright, this is our best run so far. Alright, Dabi. I don't even know. Where are you? Where are you? What the? Dabi just unlocked invisibility. I was like, where the heck is even Dabi? Alright, let's just do... Okay, no. Alright. Alright. There we go. We gotta play a little more patiently here. Alright, knock him up. Do the E ability. There we go. Do this. Do that. And do this. Alright, cool. Full damage. Drop back down. Dodge that. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We are doing it. We are doing it. Watch out for that. Perfect roll. There we go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. You know what time it is right now? It is nearly 6:30 in the morning. It's 6:21. When did I start this video? 5:30? Oh my gosh. Dude, this was supposed to be a nice little quick, like, wholesome showcase. I'm like, yeah, we're going to be taking a look at Uraraka. It'll be fun. Oh my gosh. You know what? It was fun. Because I learned so much about how Dabi kind of hard counters Uraraka, and I learned how to defeat Dabi today with Uraraka. That's Uraraka right there fighting that Nomu. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I've been recording for so long. I did not think that was going to take that long. Alright, let's wrap up this very wholesome showcase with showing off a couple more things about Uraraka. Her plus ultra move, and I did also say I want to show off her like spinning emotes. So let's take a look at her plus ultra move and then the spinning emote. And here we go. Let's take a look at her plus ultra move. It's her ultimate attack, the common home run attack, where it's basically based off of the move she did during the combat training arc, like basically like their first like combat training arc with it was her and Deku versus Bakugo and Iida, where she, you know, picked up the pillar and slammed, or used it as like a big baseball bat and hit all the rocks at Iida. That's basically what the move is based off of, and again, it's one of her ultimate moves from the series, the common home run ability. So yeah, overall, I think it looks really cool in this game. I like the little effect at the end of it. I didn't even notice that until now, where she kind of has like the little stars around her. I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's her ultimate move in this game, so let's just take a look at the spin emote and wrap up this video. And here is her spinning emote, so if you just kind of spin her around in the hub world, if I can get it going, there we go. She kind of just spins and has hearts flying out of her, which is super cool. I like these little spinning emotes. Again, I wish all the characters had them, but it's really cool, I guess, in a certain, like in a certain respect, that only a couple of them have them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely makes these characters stand out a lot more, which is really cool. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, where I wish all of them did have it, but the ones who do have it definitely stand out. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's Uraraka in My Academia the Strongest Hero. If you guys did enjoy, please like and subscribe. That'd be really amazing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Later.